tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhang Dhamman Sanghang Namasami. Hello dear friends, I am Venerable Medhavi from Pasala Bolankanda Thapoarana, Sri Lanka. You may remember me. I start meditation. I start talk on the subject of meditation a couple of months ago, and I call it mindful momentum. The mindful momentum I deliver to the society, I could say, as a solution for the everyday problems. So today also I have a topic to give you some guidance to how to deal with it. So in our life, sometimes we feel that we can't go back, and but unfortunately we can't go forward either. So it's like stuck. So what should we do? That's what my topic is today. So I'm beginning to talk in this way. Recently I had a bunch of experience because I got sick in the middle of the last month. Then I have to see the doctor and stay in the hospital for a couple of weeks and these and that things. That's why I couldn't talk as well. So anyhow, when I staying in the hospital, most of the time when people come to see me, they usually ask one specific questions, and it's mostly the same. Sometimes every people ask the same questions, which is, are you bored, or is it boring to stay in the hospital so long? After they left, I thought, is it boring to me stay in the hospital or not? As a meditator, I used to practice mindfulness now almost like 17 years, and in this whole time I practice to stay in the present moment without going to the past or the future, and especially not holding or not attaching the things what I have right now. So I start to think, if I have a desire to stay in a one place, like many of the people do, I will not comfortable to stay in a hospital bed. For example, most of the people are saying that they are comfortable in their specific environment, and that is the place where they can sleep well, they can eat well, especially they can go to the washroom or something like that easily. Otherwise, most of the people says they are not comfortable to do that. So in Buddhist philosophy, something called mind, myself, in Sinhala it says mama mage mage atmaya, is all about that. People do say that they have some specific areas what they are comfortable with, and only they happy to stay that place or something like that. So if we have things in that way, we will not comfortable in the outside the places like what we used to stay. But in the other hand, luckily, when I'm practicing mindfulness, or when you practicing mindfulness, you can't hold it. That is very unfortunate actually. But in the other hand, it is the happiness, because you will adjust the situation. You will adjust. That's why you can't hold it. That's why you will let go of the things what you have or what you had. That's why you are comfortable with mindfulness. So when I stay in the hospital, I used to practice, I used that mindfulness technique to stay in the environment. So then I saw some things, the most of the time when we staying in the hospital, it's mostly the same things we have to see, same people go here and there, same doctors, same nurses. Sometimes they're shouting, some people are very kind, someone is not, and sometimes doors are closing very loudly, the door, and things like that, and body is so much paining. So if we see only in that direction, yeah, that will be not comfortable at all. But in the other hand, when we practicing mindfulness, it gave us the opportunity to change our direction, to see in a different angle to the same situation. It is very different actually. When I see that in the hospital, I saw some drawings. I think Picasso can't draw that. When I see the ceiling, it has some lines. It looks like maybe a map or something, but it's done by the nature. It is so beautiful. Yeah. And when I hear the sounds, people are walking. So I can understand the comfortable people, yeah, like working in the hospital people. They are working like so fast because they know where they're going. And the sick people, they like working like they have to work, otherwise they don't want to work, and things like that. It's so much opportunity to learn and to be happy. you know when I see in that direction in the hospital, it makes me so comfortable actually, because I adjust the situation. That not because that is not like a superpower or something for me, but it is the benefit of mindfulness practicing. So that's why I wanted to deliver you today. We can think sometimes that we can feel, or we can think that we are stuck in the moment, but there is a solution all the time. There is a way to stay this moment with happiness actually. Yeah, with happiness. Sometimes people come to talk to me, and they very kind. Sometimes people are sometimes like blaming, but when we practicing mindfulness, we not only see the deeds what they are doing, but we see what underneath it. you know if some people has a real compassion to us, they they really talk about, they really talk with compassion. And but sometimes the people do not have it, maybe because of some reasons, I don't know. Yeah, they are not like that. But most of the time what we believe is people should have to think about us as a compassionate, but that's not going to happen. So I found a solution actually for that matter as well. I start to talk with them when they giving me the hard time. And when they giving me the hard time means they are having hard time. So when I understand that clearly, I can take that bad feeling from them when I talk. So then they become very calm and respect as well actually. So then I realized in this world, we if we want to be happy, I think we should cultivate three things. Number one is calmness, relax. Number two is to listen. We have to learn how to listen, not to talk before them talk. Okay, we have to learn how to listen. It is number two. The third one is to be patient. These are the important things in our life, I think, to be happy in everywhere. So people do think sometimes when things are not going in a way what we expected, there is nothing to do, but there is always a solution. The only one solution is, I wanted to say, the only one solution is try to be mindful to the environment, and then you will understand how to be comfortable with it. Okay, and try to adjust your attitude to the environment and try to change what you always wanted to do, but adjust to the environment and try to comfortable with it. So that's what I wanted to deliver today as my mindful moment. Okay, so if you have any questions or topics, feel free to comment us, and I will I will see you in tomorrow as well. Okay, have a good day.